I grew up in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm a Hoosier. I have 5 brothers and sisters. How did I get interested in tennis? Gosh, the basketball coach told me go down and play tennis in the summer. It would help my defense and my footwork. And all the kids hung around the tennis courts. I never had a lesson. Everything, football, basketball, baseball, track and field, tennis was a byproduct of, it was all that was left over after I was done with the others. I got into coaching because coaches were the people I respected most throughout my whole life. I always wanted to coach, ever since I was a child. Those were the people that we respected. So getting into coaching, I always wanted to coach basketball growing up in Indiana. And I was led in a different direction into tennis. I had a summer job in 1972 working for Harry Hopman, who was the leading coach in the world. And it so influenced me because he was such a man of character that I devoted my time to tennis coaching after that. My favorite athlete as a child, definitely anybody that played basketball at Purdue. Terry Dischinger, Mel Garland, Rick Mount. My greatest athletic achievement, I was runner-up in the city of Indianapolis for High School Athlete of the Year behind George McGinnis. I got 10 varsity letters in high school. So that would have to, all sectional. I was first team all sectional too in 1968 as a basketball player. And so that would probably have to be, that would be it. Basketball, and then my high school cross-country team winning the Indianapolis City Championship. Those were good memories. Getting to go to the Purdue and Notre Dame football game with my father, just me and him, on a long trip from Indianapolis up to South Bend in the 1950s. My most memorable vacation were those with my family when I was a child. We used to go to a place in northern Indiana called Lake Schaefer. My mom and dad went up there one time with only $10, and we made it through the week because we hung out and popped a lot of popcorn and played bunco at night. No one knows what bunco is, but if you lived up in Indiana, you knew what bunco was. Fly fishing in the mountains is my favorite hobby of all. And just time in the mountains. A bucket list would be 2 things. Okay? I still love to learn to play the piano. I quit at age 8 because I was getting beat up on the playground. So I had to go into sports. And so I dumped piano, and that was a big regret of mine. Okay? The other is I've got a lot more writing to do. What attracted me to the Citadel? There's no place like it in the world. And I was done with coaching, except I said if I ever get a place to coach again like the Citadel, I would get back into it, and it opened. And so I was able to come to the Citadel because here at the Citadel we have a chance. We have a great chance if we can get our programs and the tennis program to a place of excellence. It will never fall because the people who work here and the whole culture here does not mess around with mediocrity. There's a pursuit of excellence from the inside out. Always, it's the most memorable experience I had. A couple days past, I saw a couple of my seniors who were in the first class that I coached, finishing up, and they had tears in their eyes, and so did I. It was pretty darn good. My favorite thing about working at the Citadel is the fact that excellence is pursued. It is not compromised. Here you are all in. The kids understand about being all in. They're pursuing their dreams. They're going after something special, and you do not go forward here. You do not have a rite of passage without time or without merit, and that's a rarity in today's educational systems. The best part about coaching is absolutely the relationships with other people and your ability to help young people find out who they are and grow into that unique individual that God meant for them to be. And that's the mission. The most important thing, but the greatest thing about coaching is the teaching. It's the teaching, without a doubt. Everything else blows away. Everything else is fool's gold in the end, but it's the relationships and how you see people grow into adulthood as strong men and women.